Hi, Turbo Girl. Today we are going to look at some very interesting figures. These figures are formed by joining two or three basic shapes together. They are called composite figures. For example, we can join a square to a rectangle to form a composite figure. Here are some other examples.
So, as long as two or more shapes join together, a composite figure is formed.
Right. Turbo Girl, do you know how to draw an ice cream cone?
Yes, the ice cream cone can be drawn by joining a semicircle to a triangle.
Good. We are now going to learn how to divide a composite figure into the basic shapes. Look at the figure. Turbo Girl, do you know what shapes make up the figure?
Yes, it is made up of a rectangle and a triangle.
Right. Turbo Girl, can you show us how to divide the composite figure into the rectangle and triangle?
Okay.
Good. Can you divide this figure into the basic shapes?
Yes, it is made up of three rectangles, but we can divide it in two ways. Firstly, vertically like this, or secondly, horizontally like this.
That's correct. Now we are going to learn how to find the perimeter of composite figures. Turbo Girl, can you trace the perimeter of this figure for me?
Okay, here we go.
Good. Turbo Girl, do we have all the measurements to calculate the perimeter?
No, one of the sides is not given.
Turbo Girl, are you able to find the unknown side?
Yes, the figure is made up of a rectangle and a triangle. Since the unknown side is the length of the rectangle, it is equals to 9 centimeters.
Now that you have all the measurements, add them up and you have the perimeter of the figure. Notice that we do not take the dotted line into consideration. It is important that when finding the perimeter of a figure, we do not add any lines that are inside the figure. Let's look at a slightly more difficult problem on finding perimeter of a composite figure. Turbo Girl, see if you know how to find the perimeter of this figure.
Teacher, I do not know. Some of the sides of the figure are not given.
Right, let me show you how it is done. Turbo Girl, what are the shapes that make up the figure? How many sides are unknown?
The figure is made up of a rectangle and a semicircle, and 3 sides are unknown. I think I know how to find the unknown sides already. One of the unknown straight side is the breadth of the rectangle, which is 9 centimeters. The other unknown straight side can be found by subtracting the diameter of the semicircle from the length of the rectangle. That is 25 centimeters minus 14 centimeters, and we get 11 centimeters. The last unknown side is the circumference of the semicircle, which can be found easily. It is 22 centimeters.
Very good. So can you find the perimeter for me, Turbo Girl?
That's easy. It's 22 centimeters plus 11 centimeters plus 9 centimeters plus 25 centimeters plus 9 centimeters, which gives 76 centimeters.
Well done. Do remember that we do not add the 14 centimeters diameter of the semicircle as it is not part of the perimeter. Let's look at some more examples. What is the perimeter of this figure, Turbo Girl?
There are 3 unknown sides, which are all equal, and their sum is 12 centimeters. So, we take 12 centimeters to be divided by 3, which gives 4 centimeters. Each side is 4 centimeters. Then, I can add up all the sides to find the perimeter, which is 52 centimeters.
Right. However, this method is rather tedious. Let me show you a simpler and shorter way. Look at the shorter vertical sides. We can move the 3 centimeters and 6 centimeters sides in line with the 5 centimeters side to form a straight line which is 14 centimeters long. Similarly, we can move the 2 horizontal sides in line with the top line to form a straight line, which is 12 centimeters. Thus, the perimeter of this figure is simply 14 plus 12 times 2, which is 52 centimeters.
Wow, teacher, your method is much shorter and faster.
Turbo Girl, now look at this figure and find its perimeter.
I can shift the center horizontal side up to join the other 2 horizontal sides. I have some problems with the 2 vertical sides. They will overlap each other if I move them.
You are right, Turbo Girl. Let me show you how it is done. First, find all the unknown sides. Then add all the sides to find the perimeter. The 3 shorter horizontal sides are equal in length. Each side is 15 centimeters divided by 3, which is 5 centimeters. So the perimeter is 15 centimeters plus 9 centimeters plus 5 centimeters plus 7 centimeters plus 5 centimeters plus 7 centimeters plus 5 centimeters plus 9 centimeters, which is 62 centimeters.
Is this the only way to do it?
Of course not. There are other ways of finding the perimeter of a figure, but as long as you are adding up all the sides that are the outline of the figure, you will get its perimeter. Let's do a recap of the lesson, Turbo Girl. What are composite figures?
They are basic shapes joined together to form one figure.
How do you find the perimeter composite figures, Turbo Girl?
First, we divide the composite figures into basic shapes. Then, we find the lengths that are not given to us. Finally, the sum of all the lengths gives us the perimeter of the composite figure. We should not add any lengths that are inside the figure.
Well done! We shall end our lesson. Have a nice day!